Good evening, you all. Good evening. Welcome to Go Out First Christ Game Media News. Welcome to Go Out First Christ Game Media News. I'm your host tonight, Brian Taylor Bridges. I am your host, Brian Taylor Bridges, you all. Welcome to Go Out First Christ Game Media News. Come on in, you all. Join me on the late night. Got a very disturbing case for you all out of California, you all. Irvine, California, where this Asian dermatologist proceeded to try to kill her husband, you all. And she tried to kill him with Drano cleaners, with some Drano, some of that old liquid Drano, you know. Some of that stuff you pour down your sink to actually unstop it, you all. Like I said, this is very sad and senseless and crazy, and I'm trying to understand a few things about this particular case, you all. Like I said, a marriage is a very sacred thing, you all. It's something to be shared. It's something between God, man, and woman, you all. It's a beautiful marriage bond between God, man, and woman. But in this particular case, this woman wanted it all, you all. I said this woman wanted it all, and she was willing to do anything she needed to do to try to proceed and get these particular things, you all. Now here we have a lady that got everything she can possibly ask for, you all. I said that she had everything that she can possibly ask for, because not only is she an active dermatologist, you all, but her husband is a practicing physician as well, you all. Yes, that's right. These two people happen to be both doctors, you all. So they living well off, and they making some pretty good income between the both of them, you all. And they have a very beautiful home in California, might I say. Like I said, in this particular case, the detectives were saying that they don't pretty much know what could have been the motive. Yeah, I could tell you what the motive was. She wanted the house, the car, everything, the credit cards, the money in the bank. You know, she wanted it all, you all. Like I said, this woman wasn't satisfied with just, you know, the things that they had, you know, because mind you, you all, this man was trying to tell the people and the reporters and the police department how she treats him, you all. I said how she treats him. You know, these some of these foreign people, they come here to this country and they forget about where they come from. I said it. They actually forget about where they come from, get in this America in these United States and pretend to take on some of these Caucasian cultures, some of these Caucasian events, you all. And I mean some of these things inside of them that they feel like they are entitled to, you all. I said that they feel in certain entitlement, you all. And this is that white thing. I said that this is that white thing that they have going, you all, when they bring these certain foreigners in here and they give them these white censor cards, you all. They don't come in here as Asians, you know. They come in here as white Asians, you know. They come in here as white Jamaicans, white Africans, so forth and so on, you all. Like I said, they pretty much rob them of their culture, and they pretty much come over here and start acting like the people in this land, you all. I said that they start acting like the people over here in America. Because mind you, had this particular thing happen in their country, you all, I'm pretty sure that she will still be locked up today. I said I'm more than sure that she will be locked up today, you all. I'm going to take a brief moment and share this with you all about this particular case, you all. Copyright disclaimer under Title 17, Section 107 allows us to make fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute and might otherwise be infringed. Non-profit, educational, and personal use use tips to balance in favor of fair use. It tips to balance in favor of fair use, you all. And like I said, this is very crazy case, you all, because this man is a physician himself, like I said, and he was having all these strange feelings, and then he's seeing some certain ailments that's growing around his mouth, maybe pretty much in the corners of his mouth, and he had all this stuff tested, you all. He had some suspicions about the way this particular lemonade his wife kept on making, like it was some good stuff going down, and actually she was trying to knock him out the box. I said it. The lady was trying to knock him out the box, and I don't understand how her little bond was actually so low, you all, because the lady got out for $30,000. You know, I don't know where they get out for attempted murder for $30,000. And I said that, you all, this is actually attempted murder, you all. The lady tried to off the man. You know, it would have been a slow death, a slow, painful death, you all. I mean, a slow, agonizing, painful death. And like I said, marriage is a sacred thing, you all. Not only she had cherished the relationship that she had with her husband, but like I said, she proceeded to abuse him, you all. At times, this man would have to actually engage in massage activities, even when he didn't want to, you all. This lady would actually stand on this man's head and walk around on his head. This head would actually walk around on this man's head and hide his money, you know, until he actually gives her a massage. I don't know where she get that from, you all, but the lady seems to be a psychopath, if you ask me, you all. They are saying that this lady never had no bad interactions with any of her patients, you all. But mind you, she's only a dermatologist. You know, this is dealing with the things of the face, pimples, so forth and so on. I'm pretty sure things are booming now with this monkeypox on the loose, you all. She probably had some good work and some pretty good clients up in there with all these skin diseases and skin rashes going around, you all. Like I said, she is very much needed right now, you all. But instead of her cherishing the job that she had, and she put herself in a pretty good opportunity to have some of the best things in life, you know, now to throw it all away, trying to kill her husband, you all. And like I said, it's a very sad situation. I'm going to go ahead and read it and then show you a news clip, you all. It's a hidden cameras caught Irvin doctor poisoning husband with a drainage cleaner, you all. It said in Irvin, California, an Irvin dermatologist was caught on the hidden camera pouring drainage cleaner into her husband's cup on at least 3 separate occasions, you all. Like I said, this wasn't something that she had, just done one time, probably mad or something, you all. But she was doing this consistently. And mind you, you all, this was happening over a period of time before he even paid attention to it, you all. And praise God, he caught it when he did, because had a few weeks gone by with a little bit here and a little bit there, the man would probably be dead today, you all. Like I said, this is pretty crazy one right here, you all. It said, and an Urban dermatologist was caught with a hidden camera pouring, like I said, this drainage cleaner, you all. It said, Emily, 45, was arrested last week for allegedly poisoning her husband after providing videos of evidence to authorities. Now the evidence has been public through a restraining order he has filed against her. The order allegedly that you maintain a verbally and physically abusive relationship toward her husband and their 2 children, you all. The court granted a temporary restraining order and set a hearing for August the 18th coming up, you all. It said the husband and the radiologist also filed a divorce on the same day he requested a restraining order. The couple, who married in 2012, have two children, one 7 and one 8-year-old daughter, and a 7-year-old boy. You all, it said both children have suffered physically and verbally and emotional abuse. The documents allege, you all. It said Emily often uses sleep the preparation to punish the children. So she usually run around banging up, keeping them up, making sure that they ain't going to sleep. And, just pretty much wearing them out from what I'm understanding, you all. It said when the kids fall asleep without her permission, even if it's at 11 p.m., she will wake them up, demanding that they go to her room and shut the door and make them cry until she make them cry. So, after the kids fall asleep, being up all night and then done all they can do, went to school, done whatever they had to do during the day, then she's still keeping them up, will not let them go to sleep at all, you all. Like I said, until she had them screaming and crying. I guess this is some kind of controlling thing where this woman feel like she has to run everything, you all. And I thought these were some of the nicest people around, but to turn out, they are some of the most meanest people around, you all. Like I said, I don't understand why, but I guess one day we'll find out. It said after the children were born, I became concerned about Emily's behavior. Not only was she demanding of me that I give her massages, one time when I could not because I was sick, she stepped on my head until I did, you all. So he was saying he was sick and feeling bad, and this is the particular reason why he had chose not to on this particular occasion. And the woman proceeded to walk on the man's head, you all. Like I said, this is crazy. And it said, and also began hiding money from me. So these is they all asset. Like I said, they not in no no financial type of binds or strained up in any kind of way where they can't have a little money here and a little money there for them both, you all. But this lady proceeded to feel like she needed to have everything, you all. They said the poisoning apparently begun in March, you all. It said the husband said he started. Oh, you all, I'm glitching and doing some more stuff, you all. It said, let me get back to that because that kind of threw me off a little bit. He started to notice a chemical taste in his lemonade, which he drank hot, you all. It said a doctor diagnosed him with 2 stomach ulcers and a gastric and isolaphamatis, you all. I believe that's how you pronounce that. It says suspicious of his wife, he installed cameras in their kitchen. It said the image submitted to the court appeal shows you taking a bottle of drainage cleaner and pouring it, believed to be drainage cleaner, from under the sink and pouring it into a cup. It said in at least one image she had seen putting the cup on the table near her husband. After he reported the incident to Irving police, you was arrested. Her husband says he called him to post bail. That her husband saying that she was calling him to make his bail, you all, to make her bail, apologize. But he refused to do that after trying to kill him. I'm pretty sure, you all, he still sent somebody down there to get out, you all, because like I said, they wasn't no financial buying, so all she particularly needed was $3,000 to postborn on a murder, you all. Like I said, this is an attempted murder. It's not a murder, but like I said, this was something that she intended to do, you all. It said, U.S. defense attorney told ABC News that the allegations are false. That was it, you all. I'll show you a brief clip before I go, you all. Let me show you this. And I said this was pretty crazy.
Powering on.
Let's see if I can get it going, you all.
Paired.
Okay. I'm run this commercial out. So, like I said, and then while the commercial running, but like I said, marriage is the most beautiful thing, you all, and it's to be shared, you know, with someone that you love. You know, I don't know where she particularly fell out of love with her husband, but you know, the most reasonable thing to do, you all, is to separate or get some type of divorce, you know, and you know, before you resort to thinking you're gonna kill your partner and just live happily ever after, you all.
Images leading to her arrest. Eyewitness News reporter Irene Cruz joining us live with new information on this strange case. Irene.
Hi, good evening. Yes, the husband says he has 3 videos of his wife allegedly pouring Drano into his drinks. He says she's been abusive towards their entire family, and he's even filed a restraining order. And in the meantime, the wife has been arrested. A shocking story out of Irvine tonight. Radiologist Jack Chen says he noticed a chemical taste in his drinks in March. He set up a hidden camera in their kitchen, capturing video evidence of his wife, Yu, allegedly taking Drano from under the sink and pouring it into his lemonade in 3 separate instances in July. A doctor diagnosed Chen with 2 stomach ulcers, gastritis, and esophagus inflammation. The couple has been married for 10 years and lives in this Irvine home with their 2 kids. Yu, who also goes by Emily, works in this Mission Viejo medical building as a dermatologist. Her defense attorney told ABC News the allegations are false, but court documents of Jack Chen's restraining order outline alleged verbal, physical, and emotional abuse. Chen claims she demanded massages, and when he refused, quote, "She stepped on my head until I did and began hiding money from me." The statements also detail the treatment of their 8-year-old daughter and 7-year-old son, claiming she'd tell them, "You are so ugly, you look like a pig," or "You are a sissy," and would yell a phrase at them meaning, "Go die." It describes Yu using sleep deprivation to punish their kids. A criminal law specialist Eyewitness News spoke to says the videos may not be enough to push the case in Jack Chen's favor.
Toxicology would have to support the fact that he had some foreign substance in his body that was poisonous, and it would have to be proven that it's...
Well, that's her attorney, but like I said, man, this man have plenty of evidence. That's more than enough evidence, you all. Because like I said, this man had evidence that he had ingested this, you know, that he had been sick before, you know, when it pretty much started, you all. He pretty much did his own investigation, you all. And, you know, praise God he did, because like I said, had this man not caught this when he did today, you know, he would not be here, you all. I said that today he possibly wouldn't be here. You know, it wouldn't be much longer with a little bit here and a little bit there, you know, mixing it in the lemonade, you all. Like I said, it's a very sad thing, sad case, and like I say, for especially married people, you all. Like I say, in my honest opinion, I don't think nothing like this would have ever happened, you know, had they been in this country, you all. But, you know, this the price you pay for America, the land of the free, and what they call the home of the brave. But it's really a home of a bunch of cowards, you know. Like I said, a bunch of cowards and thieves, you all. And these is what they particularly take on the same kind of characteristics, you all. I said it, they take on the same characteristics of the people they admire the most, you all. And people that's greedy, that rob and steal from people, been taken from people from generations to generations, Then they come over here and they be saw coming to America or something. We treat you like animal. I need you have Eddie. We treat you, all that kind of stuff, you all. But like I said, this is one sad thing to me, for anybody to have to go through something of this magnitude. And, thankfully, Mr. U is still here today, where he can raise his son and his daughter and get them the best education and the best help that they can do, and possibly get away from this woman, you all. Because any woman that, like I said, she's in the medical field, she's only dealing with skin, so forth and so on, you all. But any woman that would take the time out to pour any kind of antifreeze, any kind of Drano cleaner or something like that into this man's food, where he can digest, or something that he can drink and digest just as well, then, she would do that to anybody, you all. I said that she would do that to anybody. So, I'm pretty sure that this hospital that she's with now, I'm under the impression that they have taken all her credentials down when they look up on the website, so forth and so on. But I'm pretty sure a lot of these patients have to be concerned after some of this magnitude. Like I said, this is a shameful and disgraceful act, you are. So I just wanted to come on here and represent for Mr. U, and we'll be praying for you, Mr. U, and your family. And I'm glad that they take you out, man. And you have a chance to live happily ever after, with your kids and best of your ability. Go our first Christ game. Peace. We out. Y'all have a good night. Thank you. I think I might have ruffled feathers with that one. Got a few Asian friends, yeah.